fishes, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make some mermaid potion bottles. So this is a super fun little project. It's really easy to do. There are some parts that are a little bit more like you might need a specialized scanner to do some of the label making and stuff like that, but it's otherwise a really fun little project to do. You can make them in all kinds of shapes and sizes. I chose to have one larger one. Sorry, the beads make a lot of noise. I chose to make one larger one and a couple of smaller ones. So I have like these guys, a gold one, as well as some that I'm actually planning on turning into necklaces. So they have the little eye at the top, so you can make a nice little necklace with these. But they definitely make great decor items in your Little Mermaid grotto. Goodness knows I've made enough of these over the years. Probably more than I should have. It can be a bit messy, so definitely set your workstation up and think ahead by laying either a piece of parchment paper or something down first. All you will need are the glass bottles, which you can find at your local craft store and or dollar store. The glitter is all glitter that I've had around for years that I'm trying to like, let's put in nice containers. Let's just move it on, you know what I mean? No more glitter. You can use other things as well. I've seen people do it with glue and food dye and all other kinds of things. I might try other styles and methods in the future and maybe do another video if you guys are interested. But otherwise, let's just jump right on into the tutorial and let's do this. Alright, so let's just grab some glass bottles. These are bottles I've collected from the dollar store as well as my local craft store, Michael's. And I'm getting all of my glitter together. Now I'm not going to fill all of these bottles, but I wanted to show you guys my little stash of bottles here. And I'm mixing glitter together until I kind of get the consistency that I want. I was just experimenting, you know, adding a couple of scale sequins in there, a little of this, a little of that. Mixing it before you put it into the bottle, as I learned, is actually easier. And using a funnel, if you just roll some paper up on an angle, you can actually create a nice little funnel and to just get your glitter into the bottle. I'm still making a horrible mess. Guys, there was glitter I'm still finding glitter out there. It's insane. My office, oh my goodness. And then I decided kind of at the last minute I wanted to add some of this, like, they're not quite transparent, but they're pretty like twinkly little sparkles, so I wanted to add those to the mix. And yeah, when I was happy with it, I decided to move on to some of the smaller bottles. These were so hard to fill though, guys. I was having quite the time figuring out, like I was like, okay, how am I gonna do this? I ended up just dunking it because I couldn't figure out, like, can I make a funnel small enough for this? I don't even know. So I think I ended up doing that. Yeah, we can see here I had a piece of paper and I was getting creative. Oh, the frustration was real, guys. How was I gonna do it? I don't even know. And then I've just got the excess, which I can end up reusing in other bottles later on. I was going for like a little fairy dust kind of a situation. And I knew I wanted to do another mixture of different colors, and I had this packet that I was given by somebody eons ago. And yeah, a little of this, a little of that. So when I say it's a pretty simple like project, it is a pretty simple project. It's just messy. You can be as complicated and creative as you want. There's a lot of different things that you could really do to really make these bottles look like little potion bottles. There are a lot of like people that do tutorials of this kind of thing online. I just wanted to do something that was a little crafty, a little simple, a little fun, nothing too complicated. You know, I've been making little magic bottles for a long time. I actually bring them with when I do conventions and kids love them. Pro tip though, always make sure you glue. If you're going to be giving these, not to kids, but to like younger people, make sure that you glue the cork in, like glue that sucker in. E6000 glue that, because you do not want one of these to just bust open and just glitter all over your everything. Everywhere, guys. It's serious. And of course, kids shouldn't be playing with glass. These are all glass bottles anyways, but supervise your kids, guys. Responsible. This gold glitter was so cool. It actually has, like, it's gold, but it has rainbow sort of in the light you can kind of see it, just barely in that, but it looks so cool in the sunlight. Now to make the label, I actually used my label maker, which I use for all my packaging, printed off Mermaid Magic, and grabbed some scissors and just kind of gave it that sort of torn edge kind of look. There's a lot of ways you could have done this. I was actually thinking of taking a lighter and trying to just, you know, torch the ends a little bit, but then I was like, I don't really want to set myself ablaze doing this, so I'm just gonna not, and I'm just gonna keep it kind of simple. Peeling it apart afterwards was really hard though. So this is the only thing that you would need like a label maker for, to do something like that, which is what I've mentioned at the beginning. But there you have it, really. I'm gonna add a little bit of decoration to the outside of the bottle now. I wanted to do something just to make this one sort of stand apart from the other ones, and I've done this before. I used to do it actually with like a chain, and then I would make little links, and I would link the shells to the chain and just hang it off the cork. But I wanted something kind of like wrapped around, just something different than what I've done previously, you know, to see what I could kind of come up with here. So I'm using some bamboo cord that I had from another project that I was working on, and just measuring a little bit here and there. The shell that I had already had a natural hole in it, so I was able to use that. Otherwise you would have to use a drill and drill a hole into your shell, which I actually know how to do, so I could do a tutorial on that. If you are interested in that, please leave me a comment down below, and I can tell you guys how to do that. And then I didn't want to leave like a bow on the other side, so I was thinking, well, how could I do? And I was like, I'm just gonna add some more beads. So really, you guys, you can be as creative as you want to be with these. You can go absolutely hog wild and have all kinds of fun, or you can just keep it really nice and simple. It's super up to you. Just kind of go with the flow and see what you like, see what looks good to you, and makes you a happy little mermaid. You know, they make a lot of noise, but I think they look pretty cute. And there's the little collection there. I think these turned out really lovely. They make great little gifts, stocking stuffers, decor around your mermaid grotto, and all that kind of good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. It was so messy. There was glitter everywhere. Oh my goodness. But if you did enjoy it, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the pod and the bell notifications so you don't miss any of my mermaid adventures. And thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Happy swimming! Bye!